Comment ça va, guys? Owners, DE shavers, whoever's here. Both sides of the aisle, DE and straight razor shavers. Can't we all just get along? So what we got today? Here we got a following the series, another one of Rob's razors I restored. This is a Friodur Inox 17. Has some good razors. I've had a couple. Rob's had some. They good razors. So it's been brought up on 10K to on a synthetic progression of Rockstar's 24610. We can look at it here. I don't think I peanutted it. Never been stropped. Little noise there, but like I said, it's never been stropped. That's off the strop. Nice and solid, falling in. So what we got? So this is a La Lune, the best La Lune I've ever honed on. It's also not a La Lune. It's a Purple Vermont Slate, which I'm not a big fan of One Stone's products. I make no bones about it. I didn't have the best dealings with him or experience, but I know a lot of people who do like them. So that don't mean stones aren't good. This here, I've had numerous La Lunes, and this stone outperformed any La Lune I had. It's a Purple Vermont. I know we have many guys in the community that love the Vermonts, the greens. Josh Pascal, the infamous Cutthroat Goat. If you haven't checked his channel out, you'll go check him out. He's a good shaver, good honer. He loves his green Vermont. Passionate about it. I like guys who love their stones. Rob brags on the edge that he performs with that Josh gets off that green Vermont. Bill has one, and of course Joe. I think Joe kind of turned everybody on to him. Joe has a green Vermont he really likes. So this is the purple. This was gifted to me by Rick Whitner, a good friend of mine. We have traded each other many stones and stuff, soaps and brushes, and he told me, Eric, you're gonna like this stone, and he wasn't shitting. I got also got a black New York slate that he given me that is a banger of a stone. It's like a US 30, good stone. I don't hone on it like I used to. It's travel size. I used to bring it with me to work, but just hadn't honed on it in a while. This stone here, you can see it's and feel it has some abrasive qualities. That's where I find it different from the La Lune. I don't find the La Lune has much abrasiveness. Not the purple one. I've heard some really good things about the only for good razors La Lune in the vintage. But this one here on slurry, I can feel the work happening. This has the chloride in it, like you see in some of your Welsh dragon tongues. But like I said, this is from the US. This actually, I think, you may correct me in the comments, Rick, but I think this was a piece of construction tile, which that don't mean shit. I mean, they got slates that perform well off pool tables. I mean, a slate is a slate, right? It's a cooked mudstone. This is a beautiful stone, though. I call it my US La Lune. Performs well. I won't give you a range because I don't know what the range is. Why would I give you one if I don't know? I'll just tell you that it performs at a level that exceeds my 10K synthetic. Provides a really good shave. Griffith has the green Vermonts. Okay, so I'm starting to feel, I don't know if the slur is breaking down or the razor are fine. I mean, I got either way. I'm gonna move forward. I'll do a little sharpness test. really dialing in right now. If I come off a cuticle or a lower grit, sometimes I'll do 2 rounds on slurry. I can feel right now that I'm not going to need that here. I had a green Vermont and a molted, but it got blute. I was only keeping so many stones after I did last year when I honed all those stones from all over the world, and my molted was more suited as a mid-range or a knife stone, really abrasive. I have shaved off, it wasn't bad, and my green that I had was good, but not as good as this one, so it didn't make the cut. Good stone, sold them both. The guy who bought them was very happy with them. Running water. You know, you go check out guys like Josh Pascal and Joe at Sup the Lord's Stoke Company. Well, I got his, I never can remember his channel name that he owns on. But and I'll put it on the screen here so you'll see it. But those guys really like their slates. They hone well on their slates and they shave well on their slates. And I think those are the kind of guys you should go watch and use their methods, because they're happy and they're successful. You could go watch somebody who can't hone on a slate and complains about it, but won't learn a whole lot. But I mean, to me, common sense should take over. Go to the left hand. The hand's getting numb again. Quite a few razor stone today. No reason to hurt myself or push it. Starting to stick here. Yeah. Don't want to do that. Soap. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, I'd rather soapy water on slates. Very nice, very engaging.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. When my partner showed up, I had to help him out with something, so I had to shut down for a minute. This is a little bit more soap in this water. We're not far from finishing up right here. $17 is a really good size when it comes to these Friodur razors, ankles. Like I said, I prefer the 472 just because I like how thin the tang is, and to me it's a little more hollow. But this is a nice beefy razor. Kind of reminds me of the Pumas. some running water. Again, just clean off my stone, just check it real quick. I believe that's about as far as we can take this one. Check it on the peanut, dry it off. Very solid and cloudish. It's just breaking the surface. That's where I want it. That is a successful American La Lune home on a Henkel's 17 Inox. Won't put that one on the strop yet. I really like how that edge come out. That made off the stone. That was maybe one of my better ones out of the razors I just honed. So fun home as always. We always fun to get together and hone on video for y'all. Not really learning anything, but I always learn something when I hone on the stone. Just a good example of a good slate hone on a nice piece of steel. That's how I like it. All right, man. This is Eric. This is my channel, Cajun Blade, and y'all stay classy, baby.